I said, I gotta find this Charleston white nigga because I gotta check in. He said he the only nigga from Dallas-Fort Worth that can make a nigga check in. That's what he said when them niggas told Finesse he had to check in. He said he the only nigga that can do that, so I'm looking for Charleston. Like,
Real life.
It ain't real life. Just ain't real thing.
Real life street stars. You know what time it is.
And then 607 Unc, you know, for your introduction to him or y'all's business together. What was that? How did that?
you know, 607, you know, I started jugging it. I started jugging at 607 on the internet when he made that comment on Cam Capone about my case, when he was saying that, you know, if I'm out of jail, I must have snitched. I testified on straight drop, which that didn't happen. And so the whole world saw that trial. And so when he said that I started jugging at him, he never responded to me jugging at him on social media. So Angel, which y'all know Angel, that's who managed me. She reached out and she was putting the interview together with Bob.
Yeah.
And you know, so things was coming together or whatever, and me and Wack ended up chopping it up about some other shit, Wack100.
Yeah.
Shout out to my boy Wack, I fuck with Wack.
Shout out Wack for real.
And so me and Wack ended up chopping it up about some other shit. So I had just ran it by Wack about 607 because I had seen Wack pull up at 607 house one day online.
Yeah.
And so Wack was like, Wack was like, you know how Wack get down, I'm gonna make the call.
Yeah.
You know, Wack made the call, he made the call. So he reached out to 607 and he put the battery in 607 back, and shit kind of came together and we did the interview. But that shit Wack was you know, I fuck with Wack, but you know, sometimes Wack will say some shit that don't be accurate. You know what I'm saying? You know, Wack said.
You say it so like direct too. You be like, it's just shit, man.
Yeah, for sure. You know, but yeah, Wack took credit for putting that interview together, and Wack a lying motherfucker. And so with that being said, shout out to Wack.
Shout out to Wack. He said, he say it so direct. I'm like, you gotta believe him, man. The way he talking, but
he put the battery in 607 because one thing Wack did tell me, he said, you know, 607 kind of concerned about the back door, you know, and 607, you know, he a street nigga, so you know all that old 12 tribe shit that he be talking and screaming. And you a street nigga.
At the end of the day,
you a street nigga. Cause it comes out. I done had conversations with him. Yeah. You know, he'll let it slip out. You know how nigga be in character.
Yeah, then all of a sudden.
All of a sudden the gangster, come out. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, he was just, you know, he just had. I guess he thought I was upset with him about what he said on Cam Capone. I told Wack, I said, look, Wack, even if I wanted to do something to him, I couldn't. You know, your name in this. You know, if I do something to 607, then I'll be saying fuck you. Yeah. And that ain't how I move.
That's some real nigga shit.
Yeah, come on, man. You calling him, telling him, hey man, go on knock the interview out, go on put, you know, you putting it together, and then I get him down here and cross him. Man, that's some sucker shit. Yeah. I don't get down like that.
For 607 and SETI to have what was that scenario? Because it sounded like, and then that phone call, that SETI was more upset than Unc. Unc was more so like, man, this is content. SETI was like, nah, it's more about.
Yeah,
like,
you know, see, man, SETI's still on game time. You know, everybody thinks SETI's just this reporter or what do you call itself, the hood lawyer and all this shit, man. Dude, man, SETI's still in them streets. You know, and it's like he got 1 foot in, 1 foot out, you know. I guess that shit just in him, you know, for whatever reason, you know, he just, you know, that gang shit, you know, since that's how the West Coast niggas is, you know, they raised on that shit. So, you know, with that being said, SETI was way more aggressive on the phone call. I think he was a little more aggressive than he had to be, considering that 607 was very humble, you know, but to SETI's defense, SETI'll probably say 607 was humble because he was wrong. SETI said, you know, he went on No Jumper and said he'll take his Crip card. And, you know, 607 said that was just content. And he was like, you know, that's something that Adam them said or whatever. And he was just responding to it. But said he had a major problem with it, said he'll whoop 607 out his dreads. And 607 got to blowing my motherfucking phone up, telling me to get Seti on the phone. I got Seti on the phone, and that's where you got the 25-minute phone call from.
Yeah, y'all go watch that.
Yeah. Y'all go to my channel, check that call out, man. 607 versus Seti Nash, man.
Sauce Walker gets shot in Memphis, right? Does everybody know what's going on in Memphis? Is that a thing? Like, because I seen you say, the streets know. Does everybody know what's going on with that situation?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you know, Memphis small. It ain't like,
right.
you know, LA and none of this type shit, you know. So for the most part, when things happen, the beef be already brewing. So a lot of things be expected. You know, I don't want to speak too much on Say So Pete situation because I know his mom, and out of respect for her, I don't want to say nothing that ain't accurate. You know what I'm saying?
Because his mom was blaming Sauce Walker.
Did she say that?
Well, that's what this blog said. That. So
I
feel you on that.
Yeah, I never actually heard her say it. Not to say that she didn't. But you know, I seen the internet saying it, you know, and I don't know Sauce or whatever. I just know him from, you know, being, you know, watching him online, you know, and do his thing. The person that I see, I don't think that he has the heart to do that.
Right.
To you know, Sauce getting too much money for one. I mean, what's his motive behind it? Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when people say dumb shit, if they would sometimes just sit down and just think it out.
And say what
you know what I'm saying? Like, they wouldn't even say it, you know, because some shit just don't make sense.
But what I was getting at is because the Sauce Walker thing, that wasn't personal, right? Or because that's what the streets say. So that just happened.
No, Sauce just, man, was just in wrong place, wrong time. Yeah. That was some shit little bro had going on.
That was day one that came out like that was literally some shit he had going on.
Yeah, that was some old beef.
You know, it's crazy because it's funny. I'm not saying it's crazy or funny, but things that go on in Memphis, it seems to like always reflect down at Houston for some reason. Like it's just interesting how it's not too far away.
Man,
from
Memphis and Houston connect, man.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah. I made a lot of money out of Houston.
Hey. How much?
A lot of money.
Now that you're in this internet world, you got to give me a take. You know, another alumni of the couch, man, Charleston White, who of course, you know, blast out of Fort Worth and made it. You know, the last 3-4 years, you already see what it is. This is the world you're stepping into.
Yeah.
What is your relationship with Charleston? I know, again, you're tied with Gangsta. I know Gangsta tied with Charleston. Have you ever got him on your show? Have you spoke to him? Have y'all had conversations?
Nah, me and Charleston, we ain't had no conversation, but I love to have a conversation with him though. I actually, I've been here, you know, I've been chopping it up with you for the last couple. I've been here for the last couple of days, you know. I actually went to Juices looking for him. Yeah, I'm trying to get an autograph from Charleston. You know, I hollered at Dewberry the other day. Dewberry told me to pull up to the food truck. I'm gonna go pull up to the food truck, you know, because you know, Memphis dangerous, but you know, y'all got some shit going on around here too. And so, you know, hey, little nigga from Stop 6 pulled up on me last night, man. Little nigga had about 11 guns on him. I started shaking like a strip on Judgment Day.
Yeah, man.
So when I seen Charleston threatening to stop 6 niggas, the same little niggas that I seen last night, I said, I gotta find this Charleston White nigga because I gotta check in. He said he the only nigga from Dallas Fort Worth that can make a nigga check in. That's what he said when them niggas told Finesse he had to check in. He said he the only nigga that can do that, so I'm looking for Charleston. Like I want to be safe when I'm around these motherfuckers.
I don't think you got to check in when it comes to Charleston. No, again, he out of Miami getting it. He didn't Miami.
But he here right now. He in the city.
He in the city. He move around the city.
Yeah. I wouldn't even be looking for him if he wasn't here.
Yeah, right. Well, hey, you blowing no smoke. I mean, hey, you know.
Yeah, I don't want no smoke. I just want his autograph.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, I just want an autograph. You know, and I ain't got no problem with Charleston. I got a problem with the sucker they called him.
Shout out Reallyfe Street Starz, nigga. Move. Hey.